with the plan. If you feel trouble wildin' wild on these violent and hit you 8,000. Wait a minute, hold that stylist style. Damn, goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving fire back. If they ain't vibing, lie with that. Got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up and I see them haters try to run with us. They gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters. Move like trash to bed intruder. Got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is not still, you damn fools? Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that damn kill. Yeah. It was never, ever a game. I'm out.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Dan here, guys. I want to welcome you back to a game I've not touched in like over a month now. I think it's been like over a month. We are jumping in to PowerWash Simulator. I said I wanted to finish this game, and I'm going to finish this damn game. Obviously, I've been wanting to finish it for a long time. It's been very difficult to do so with all the games that have come out, so I've been just trying to balance everything. This one hasn't been a huge priority. But at the same time, I told everyone I was going to finish, and I'm going to. There's only 3 more jobs left to do. One of them is relatively easy from what I've seen. The other 2 are going to be a bit bigger. However, I still think we could finish this stream or finish the game in the next 4 to 5 hours. That's my guess. I could be wrong, but we'll see. Now, obviously, I was going to just play this game next week sometime, finish it up next week, because we have a much larger release today. And that is, of course, NBA 2K23, released today. However, as I predicted, the app, the face scanning app, which allows you to put your face into the game, is once again bugging. It is bugged on, it's actually not even available in the iOS store currently, like it was last year. Last year, if you guys remember, it wasn't available, I think, until late Monday or mid-Monday or something like that, and then I was able to start my career on the Tuesday. So that wasn't really an issue. I'm like, oh, that's okay. I mean, people were saying, hey, it's available on Android. Like it was last year. Same thing. It was released on Android, no problem. So I looked, and it was on Android, and Mel actually has an Android. So I'm like, I'm going to borrow her phone and do the face scan with that, and then we're done. Boom, no problem. So I did just that. I borrowed the phone. I logged in. Was having issues logging in. I entered my name and password. Usually it has to link to your account. So I logged in, linked to my PSN, and it kept kicking me back. It wasn't loading, and I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like, maybe I got the wrong password. So I try a new password, and because it took me a while to figure out, I think I put in the wrong password, because I have like a ton of passwords that I use across various accounts. So I'm logging in, and it works. I'm like, oh, sweet, nice. And it gives me my 2-step and all that stuff, you know, because it wasn't getting to the 2-step verification section. So it gave me that. I'm like, sweet, man, we can actually do this. And then sure as shit, it says unable to connect to the 2K Sports servers or something like that. So apparently, once again, the game is not ready on launch. I do not believe in playing a half-assed version. I want the full version. I can wait. Now, I think it's dumb, and this is bad that it's been 2 years in a row that this has happened. However, every single year, 2K has been messing up more and more. And honestly, in my opinion, regardless of what it is, I think it's better if we just drop previous gen, let 2K focus on the new gen. Hopefully going forward from 2K24 and onward, it'll be, you know, like PS5, Xbox Series X, and then maybe the PC version will actually get the proper version. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of going off. But this is the perfect game to do in the time. I mean, we might even still play 2K today if there's some time on the clock. But I don't know. We might have to wait till Monday. Hell, we had to wait till Tuesday last year, the Tuesday after. It took them, like I said, like I didn't start the series till Tuesday. The game came out on the 10th, I think, last year, and I played it on the 14th. So I had to wait 4 days before the thing was even ready. So I don't know, guys. I'm hoping that's not the case. Either way, I've discovered when it comes to releasing things on time to compete with other people, that shit doesn't really matter. People are always going to beat you in terms of releasing shit. So I figured, you know, why bother competing with everybody? You know, if you can, you know, if you're just going to be stressed out about it, just let it fix itself, let some of the issues sort itself, and then maybe when we come in, we'll be able to get the full experience. You know what I mean? There's no point. You guys, I feel like people are going to watch my series regardless of when I post it. So that's the thing. I've decided, I used to be like, no, gotta post it. I would wait up till like midnight or whatever to play a game. And like, I'd be up till like 4 a.m. and it really doesn't make a difference. So anywho, we're jumping into this. Before we get started, obviously, let's make sure I go through chat. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, obviously. A quick like goes a very long way with this one. Put this game to bed officially. Last time we play it, I wanted it off my list. It was the last thing just hanging over my head. So let's get it done. Go through the list of chat first, and we'll get started here. What's up, Monet? Hey, Cordell. What up, Disney? Hey, Gaming. Hey, Sierra. What up, Gareth? Hey, Miriam. What's up, Abdul? What's up, Keith? What's up, Lynch? What's up, Skills? Hey, Royston. Yeah, exactly. Same shit. Exact same shit as last year. The one thing I will say, though, I remember last time when they had 2K, was the face scan app for 2K22 actually worked really quick. I got a good scan in just, I think, like 3 or 4 different attempts, whereas old 2K face scans would take me like 15 tries. I would literally spend like an hour and a half trying to get a decent face scan. I do know some of the tricks of the trade, though. I've learned a lot. I feel like the biggest problems, what I actually do is I actually go shirtless when I do a face scan because I'm so goddamn white under here. It can deduce where my neck is done, but the problem is my beard is also an issue. The biggest problem is the mustache, actually. You got to make sure it's off your lip as best as possible, because if you don't do that, the hair will block your lip and it can't figure out where your lip ends, and it gives you like a little double hump, or it looks like you have a tongue like this sticking out, you know. So I might have to trim the beard before I get the scan going, but I did try and like get it out of the way for today, so I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll see. Anyway, let's see. I honestly, if I'll take this as an issue for 2K. I will not take the progression glitch that we had later on. I will not. That is going to be a problem if we encounter something like that again. Anywho, where are we at here? What's up, Teresa? Annie, I'm not sure if I got you. Yes, I did. Let's see. Who else is jumping? What up, CT? Hey, Detox. What's up, Tyler? Oh, I never said 2K wasn't working, Tyler. I'm not saying the game isn't working. I never said that. The game is working. Servers are working. I'm talking about the app. The app itself is busted. It's not even available on iOS, and when it's on Android, but it's not logging in. There's a login issue. So, I know the game's working. What up, Gwenlock? How you doing? What's up, David? Let's see. I think we're good. Okay, so a couple things to mention at the end of the last stream. This is basically the point. When we finished the last stream, that was the end of the pre-release version. Going forward, the last 3 jobs were added in the full 1.0 version of the game, and they also unlocked a new nozzle, which I did purchase. I got unlocked achievement for buying that. For buying that new attachment, and we're probably going to use that throughout, and I'll explain why it's going to be ballin', and why it's probably going to be the only thing we should use, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but a lot of this grime was getting stuck, and it was taking forever. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and read this, and we'll jump in, and I'll show you the new nozzles. Thanks for coming. We've got a fresh discovery in urgent need of hose down. We were scouting the area after the recent seismic activity and found this curious hand statue that's never been seen before. Completely unearthed. Well, it has been seen before. Someone made it, but you know what I mean. Unquestionably pre-Columbian, and could be the work of the same civilization as the statues. We won't know for sure until you've worked your magic on it. And thanks again for your help before. We're learning fresh stuff about these people all the time. Groundlock's been sitting there for 25 months. Appreciate you, bro. Being in the program, of course. Let's keep those numbers going. Let's get up to 200 members, guys. That's our next tier. Let's go ahead and start the job. It's only worth 500, so you know it's not going to be that insane. I'm probably going to go off on a rant a little bit. So let's just go right through it. Here it is. So if you guys don't know what this is, it is literally a 0-degree nozzle. It's a 0-degree nozzle 3 times. That's what this is. So this thing is going to absolutely slap the cheeks. As you can see, like, look at that. It's a 0-degree with full pressure 3 fucking times. One second. I gotta move me. There we go. That's better. I saw so many when I was looking up these a video to see like how many more of these things were left. I remember seeing like a guy, and he was literally doing this the entire time. Like he was on PC and he's cleaning the whole thing like this. I'm like, bro, I'm already sick. They're like, fam, use this bat. Like, I don't know why people don't do this. Look how fast I'm getting rid of the crud. Like, it's phenomenal. Hey, Jaden. Mind you, this finger is rather large. I gotta get warmed up again. I know it sounds funny, but you know how you get like a little sore? Oh, one thing we're gonna do, actually, hold on. It's been a minute. Let's get the... Do I want the long extension? No, I have the short extension currently. Oh. We'll tell you what, we'll do the long extension. Because we have enough space to stand back. So it could be pointing to the stars. Yes, it's pointing to the stars. That's definitely what it's doing. It doesn't have the same width as the other ones, but something about Andromeda. Oh shit! The volcano. I love how I'm prioritizing. I got my priorities straight here, cleaning this hand when the volcano's finna blow. I love that there was a story to this. That's what's so hilarious. They actually incorporated a story. You know what this game reminds me of in terms of a story? It's kind of like Death Stranding, where the gameplay doesn't match the story. You know what I mean? There's four-legged friends. When you say to the right of the statue, do you mean like facing it this way? Kitties! Nailed it. What was that? Dude, I don't know what happened there, but let's do it again. Oh, I'm out of the map. I get to see the kitties. Dude, I just left the map. Look at this kitty. It's got no face. Kitty? This one does. Not really. Where are you guys going? Where are you guys going? How far can I leave? Let's see. Let's go with them. Onward to the kitten sanctuary. Should be doing that to the hand. Bro, I don't know what's going on, but... they're starting to disappear into the ground. Oh! I spawned. That's hilarious. And there's been no updates since, so... do you think the pressure washer chads are gonna come back out on me? If you were on my team, you'd be fired on the fucking spot. Like, look at the technique he's using. Completely spastic, because this is real. Fucking losers, man. Anyway, hey there, is the marina in your catchment area? My shrimper's caked to the eyeballs. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna bitch about 2K some more. You know what? And then you look it up, and you know what's annoying? More annoying than not being told you know what's more annoying than the problem itself? Is not being told any updates. Being like, hey, this is what's going on. Especially when the same thing happened last year. It's like, man, like, people pay a lot of money for your game. Games are getting so expensive. The base version of the game was $70. And then you have the $100 edition, and then you have a $150 edition. That's US, of course. Like, I mean, how do you get off being okay with people paying that much? You know? And you can't even provide them an update as to why the thing is fucked up. If it's the same problem as last year. But I don't believe that, because I remember the same thing happened to Android last year. They had to remove it. Hold on a second. Let's switch to the short. Look at all this garbage. And then when you Google the problem, there's all these websites that have articles, and they're all written the exact same fucking way, and they're like, here's a remedy to the cannot connect issue. Oh, there is no remedy. When you click the link, it's like, oh, there's no remedy, just wait it out. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Why even bother? Oh, and then, no, first, oh, sorry, I forgot. First, you gotta go into, oh, let's go ahead and talk about NBA 2K first. NBA 2K is the 32nd edition of a long line of 2K games for basketball. This year features the cover art of, you know, Devin Booker of the Phoenix Suns. Also, they've incorporated all sorts of new things into the gameplay that I think you're really gonna like. You know, but one thing's for certain, one of the coolest features about 2K is the ability to import your base in the game. So, we're going to talk about some issues that some players may or may not be having. And now one of the issues, obviously, is that, you know, people are having trouble scanning their face for a couple of reasons. I mean, you gotta be honest, and this is what one really said, the game's only been out for a couple of days. It's only been out for a couple... No, it's not. It's been out for a day. They literally wrote the article, like, knowing people were gonna be having this issue a couple days later. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, why are you wasting my fucking time? Anyway, long story short, here's how to fix the 2K not announcing bug or whatever, the 2K not connecting bug. And literally, and then first, before we tell you about how to fix the bug, let's talk about bugs. You know, I like the ladybug. The ladybug is very pretty. It's very friendly. You know, it's good for the garden. It's good for the garden. And, you know, it doesn't bug me that much, ironically. I mean, bugs are supposed to bug you, but they don't bug you. You know? And they don't really bug me, because bugs can be nasty in both video games and in real world. But right now we're talking about the ladybug, which is a pretty specimen. Meanwhile, you're scrolling through this fucking article, and there's 16,000 ads. They're literally just taking you a walk. They're taking you for a walk into the land of advertising, just so they make more ad revenue on their site. That's why they take forever to get to the fucking point. Like, you know what I mean? Like, whenever you look up, like, and I like, oh, I want to know how to make, I don't know, a cool egg dish. You know, like a different egg dish. Okay, let's talk about how to boil an egg. But first, a word from Egg Celsior here, and they get some guy like, the egg was first used in, you know, in fucking farming as early as the 15th century or 14th century, when some guy, creepy guy named Reggie, went around and started fingering all the chickens, and he discovered the eggs were actually pretty delicious. They were. So ever since then, people have been boiling them, cooking them. Scientists came along, and they discovered that, wow, there's a good source of protein, low calories. This is such a superfood. It's fantastic. Start your day with this, man. You'll be energetic. You'll be ready to rock and roll. Anyway, on to the recipe. But before we get onto the recipe, make sure you have a pan. If you don't have a pan, go ahead and head on over to Amazon.com and purchase yourself a nice little pan, because you're going to need a pan to cook it. By the way, did you know that the pan was invented originally to do a dance with? It was actually used not as a cooking device, but rather it was a cooking device that was used as a dance. And the dance was actually kind of weird because you had to stink, like, it was almost like the Hokey Pokey, except you didn't get any breakfast out of it. So basically, imagine that. Imagine making a breakfast thing and not having what its intended use was for. And, you know, it turned it into its intended use. It started off as an intended use for cooking, turned into a dance, but then someone actually decided to use it as food. Anyway, here's how you boil a dish. You just do it. End of the article. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That's how it works. They literally take you on this stupid ass fucking thing. That's what's going on. Literally, I found 5 articles that literally copy and pasted each other. They all copy and pasted one dude who actually wrote an article, and it all says the same thing. Wait it out. Looks like we can't do anything, but we do have the remedy. We have the remedy. Be patient. Like, shut the fuck up. Literally, they take you on this giant, like, Tour de France. You know, this Tour de France of, like, you know, and it all just comes back. At the end of the day, it comes back to just go fuck yourself. Literally, the whole thing comes back to just go fuck yourself. And you're just like, man, I could have read a book. I could have learned a new language. You know, there's so many things I could have done in that time frame. And quite frankly, I'm pissed off. I can't be the only one that thinks that, guys. You know? And instead, I'm sitting here, instead of, like, balling, learning a new story, brand new game, I'm sitting here with a tri-nozzle pressure washer, trying to virtually clean away the metaphoric stain that is my life. Isn't that what we're all doing? That's what we're all doing. That's why this game is so good. For once, you can be in control. Alright, you dirty wizard, where the hell? See, this is a tough one. It's like, bro, I can't get in there. I'm on my hands and knees here cleaning this shit. Okay, this thing is supposed to slap. Why am I not cleaning this? There you go. 99%. So if this is the monster's hand, or the creature's hand, we cleaned the other statue there. That shows his body. That volcano must be his anus. That's, I mean, look at it. It's the only thing that makes sense. I don't remember if I got the update. I did hear it was live, but yeah, 1440p. It's so funny because I was actually just looking into the 1440p update, and I'm like, oh, it's only in beta to a select handful, and then like the next one, the next day, it like, or like literally, yeah, like the next day it updates the new one. Okay, I'm getting a little annoyed with this. These guys are naturally taking the piss. Seriously, you need water balloon grenades to like take out a large like portion of it. There you go, big portion there. Now I think we just got to deal with these stupid knuckles. It's a cool color. Independently targeting particle beam phalanx. Pry out city with this puppy. That's how I feel inside right now. Everything's fine, guys. Everything's not fine. You say it's fine. It's not really fine. Okay, what is it? The stupid webbing? Oh. Okay, where is the webbing at? It looks clean. There you go. What now? This little fucking finger right here is being a little bitch. I can't get in here, see? Oh, there you go. Alright, fins. The fin spine and the webbing is still... Which webbing? This webbing? It's gotta be on top, guys, because there's no way. Let's get on top. We're almost done this stupid thing. Oh yeah, I know, Tam. I just like to do as much as I can first before opening that. Hello, by the way. Did I play Gas Station Simulator? No, I did not. There you go. Apparently one of these fins is still there. This one? There you go. Now the webbing. We're almost done this stupid thing. Fuck you, bitch. There you go. That took us about half an hour. To be... Oh, not quite. I'd say 20 minutes. Because... Is it going to show me floating, like, with the cats? That'd be so funny. Hold on. Let's watch and see if I'm over with the cats. Where am I with the cats? Oh, it didn't show it. Oh, man. Fantastic job, Wishy. The sacred geometry, the 6 fingers. So much to get our teeth stuck into. So exciting and so amazing to finally see the relics as they would have seen at that time. Your star. Alright, so the boat is actually pretty tough because of how, like, chungusy it is. It's the boat, and then it's like this crazy pyramid. Yes, I kind of spoiled it. I don't know the actual story. I just knew what I was watching. I wanted to see. So, anyway. Let's do this stupid-ass boat. It's a big ass boat, though. That's why. It's worth over 1,000. Anywho, I swear the world is getting weirder by the day. Last night I was out on my boat when I caught a whiff of a glorious smell. Was it your wife's legs? Between your wife's legs? when you're a fisherman, that man knows the difference. He'll know. He'll be like, no, it's different. That was a Luna fish. Anyway, imagine if you took the juiciest little shrimp and enhanced all the bits of that flavor that you loved and removed all the bits you hated. Then added a little pinch of parsley. That was the smell. Okay. Naturally, I followed it and hadn't got more than a half a nautical mile due west when this huge wave came out of nowhere, scooped me up and beached me on the foreshore like a curious beluga. It's gonna need a good hosing before I hit those waves again. Dude, there's so much going on. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this boat done. Okay, so the pyramid, from what I hear, it's just a mass. It's probably what's going to take most of our time. See, I got that speed. I mean, I'm so glad that they actually gave us this thing. The guy I watched, I think the guy I watched originally took 45 minutes to do that hand. He took an hour to do this, and then he took like 2 hours to do the last one. So I'm like, oh, it should take me about 5 hours, but I just went through it really quick. And with this nozzle, man, it's like not even funny. Damn, that's gotta be an exaggeration. There's no way it'll take that long. I know the pyramid is long, but I watched a guy do it in like, he did it in like 2 hours. He split it across like 2 videos, and each video is about 2 hours or an hour long. That just seems way too ridiculous. Baller. Well, we obviously don't have the time to finish that if it actually is going to take that fucking long. I think with this washer, I think it shouldn't take that long. Because this one guarantees that it goes away on like the first swipe. That's the upside about the 0 degree, but it was such a narrow spot, it wouldn't be that wide. Yeah, me too, Oliver. I'm hoping this issue gets sorted. Because I don't feel I should have to pay a game and then not get all the features that it provides, you know what I mean? And especially when they focus so much on the face scan. They talk about the face. Literally, the first thing they do is like, where's your face scan? And it's like, why is there no emphasis on it? Because their emphasis is making sure they sell VC and packs and this other bullshit. Like, see, it's got all this sea crud underneath it. Dialogue, that's a good one, man. Yeah, definitely should. Most steals in a season go to 2K themselves for actual with that thievery that is their game. Because I don't know about you guys, but the price of games, I don't know if you noticed, but the price of games is going up dramatically. Do you remember when a game used to be like 60 bucks? That was Canadian. It was 60 bucks Canadian, and that was like that was for a AAA. Yes, there were collector's editions, but the base game was, you know. But ever since the corporate world realized how much of a moneymaker this like industry is, yeah, it's kind of a. I haven't used these in ages. Question is it actually working better? Yeah, see, imagine not having that. You might as well just like look at this. Yes, it's a little. It doesn't spray. Imagine having like in those 2 spots. Imagine having just a beam. I think it can be done. Oh, let's fucking go. Start here. Whoops, sorry. Forgot how much my desk shakes when I'm really going to town on these bad boys. That's what she said. I guess that's what he said. Someone said it. Yeah, the ding is the best. That's like the best sound. Yeah, sex is good, but have you ever had the area completion, heard the area completion ding in PowerWash Simulator? Yeah, true. A lot of people don't. I can see that too. But at the same time, you'd be surprised at how many people actually do care. A lot of people are just starting it just so they can go to the park. A lot of people don't even like the story at all. They just skip it and want the gameplay. Which is interesting. I mean, I think I'm all about stories though. And plus, it'll break the immersion had I like, would I, you know, switch up. You know what I'm saying? Like if I were to switch it up. Mid-thing, it's like, well, that doesn't make sense. All of a sudden you got a facial construction surgery, reconstructive surgery. I might need a new angle. I'm just trying to get what I can off the bottom. Off the hull while I'm down here, you know? Like, this area looks pretty clean. It's not giving me any troubles. But I don't know what they're considering the hull. It's like riding a bike, right, guys? Or in this case, a Pelican. Have you heard of freak waves? Jerry is getting really worried. There you go, baby. Let's go. It's great because, like, you don't actually need to fully clean the hull or the area. It just wants a certain percentage done, and then it'll get the rest of the rest of the bits and pieces. Like, these hulls are very close. Told you. That's a tough angle. I'd have to, like, crawl in underneath there to get it. Eventually, I might have to abandon my post doing this just so I can go up a stage to get the angles that I'm struggling with. I thought this boat was larger for some reason. I mean, it's still a big boat, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, see, look where most of these are. They're in like a hard to reach spot. All right, the keel is apparently still messy. We'll get every little nook we can of that. There you go. Keel's done. Yeah, I might have to go up a level. I love how I can actually hit that from here. That's awesome. I still feel like that treehouse was bigger, you know? go around. It's a shame they didn't do, like, people. They didn't, like, include people in it, you know? I think there was more space on the other side with this overhang. It just kind of makes it a little awkward. Even the fire hall is probably going to take longer than this. I can't remember which one took us the longest. It's been a while since I've played this game. Why is this anchor being a little bitch? There you go. It must have heard me. The upside, this pressure washer in the game acts like an eraser and not like an actual pressure washer, so you can actually cleanse this bitch. It's already 45%. The trim is gonna be a finicky bitch. I might have to move on. See, it's starboard hell as well, so it must be something underneath. Let's drop back down. Which is interesting, because it doesn't look like it is. Wait, now it's... Wait, it didn't ping. Oh, it's this... It's... Oh, right, they're each sectioned. Just go along it properly. There it is on this side. Damn, bro, where the hell is the rest of it? I actually didn't mind the statue. The statue was chill for me. Wow, this one is being a little bitch. See that? There you go. You just had to get in the crevice. Alright, let's go in the ship now, or the boat. Oh, hello. Okay. As soon as he started twitching, this guy was fired from the job on site immediately. I also had somebody tell me that they wanted to throw boiling water on me. That was a new one. I hadn't heard that one before. I can't remember what it was over, too. I think it was my intro. It was like a, yeah, it was like a video from like 4 years ago. 5 years ago, like 2017 or something like that. 18, I don't know. You sound so generic. I want to just throw boiling water on you. I'm like, okay. Maybe you should talk to somebody about in therapy about that. Hey, Zalta. Mast is gonna be a finicky bitch. Well, maybe not. The shore? With the volcano? I love how this guy has me, like, cleaning this shit when the volcano's finna blow. I'm sorry.
kitties! Oh my god, they're on the roof! I didn't see them! Look at them all! Look at the kittens. I gotta get out of here. It's a kitten, let me out. Let me out! Or the kittens. I wanna see them.
Oh, I didn't even notice them. Honestly, they kind of blended in.
Oh, boop the nose.
I don't know how I didn't see them there. It'd be nice if they came and visited. What do the cats have to do with this? Obviously, we'll find out. I have no clue, Brian. I can't tell you because right now the things that are going wrong are out of my control. So I don't know when the app is gonna get fixed. I'm gonna check it periodically. If there's gonna be time, I'll do it today. But if there's not, it'll have to wait till Monday or Tuesday. Last year, the game I delayed it. It was delayed till Tuesday because of when the app finally came out. I mean, the app's out on Android, and I tried to get it to work on Android because my girl has an Android phone. But it didn't actually work. It let me download the app, and I logged into my account, but then it just said cannot connect to 2K servers. So. Okay, I won't skip the credits, Tam. Thanks for the heads up. Games don't normally put stuff like that behind, behind the credits, like where you could skip the credits and you miss something. They don't usually do that anymore. But it's almost like a little reward to the people who stuck around, you know? So I understand it. Any favorite Jordans? I've been a fan of the ones, obviously. Can't go wrong with the ones. I like the 5s, and I like the 4s as well. Actually, the 10s are pretty sick. 7s are okay. I only own 1s. I've been wanting a pair of 5s and 4s for a while, though. Jump, ding dong. Whatever. Honestly, most of the work was done on the outside of the boat itself, hey? Like the hull. This claw bitch is pretty handy dandy notebook. This guy's obsessing over the smell. Imagine how quick this would go on the older levels. This is actually a satisfying cleanup. Because it's sectioned. You know, whenever you have giant-ass walls with a million nooks and crannies, it's not as fun. But when you have, like, a vehicle like this, it's a little more enjoyable. Oh, that's a shadow. I thought that was a piece of dirt. It's just a shadow. I gotta remember I've got coffee. I really... Oh, that's fucking good. I was choked. I had a new bones order I ordered a new bones order, and it was supposed to arrive yesterday, and it was delayed. I'm like, you dirty bitch. And they waited till after the window. They're like, oh, it's out for delivery. How does that happen? Did you guys get in a wreck or something? I don't know if I should go up and... Yeah, probably. Think it's snipe. Yeah, there is a lacking in the bird shit department, isn't there? I guess I shouldn't complain. It's not very realistic. No, Dragon, I have not. I don't usually eat any fast food stuff. Actually, never do. I can't do that. All right, it looks like we just got to get mostly just the top of this. There's a nice little walkway to help us out. I mean, nothing was delayed, Sierra. I've delayed my NBA 2K series because the app isn't working, or there isn't an app at the same time. You know, the thing that you use to import your face in the game. It's not working. Oh god, that's satisfying. I can actually reach it from here too. This is my longest one either. God damn, we're like so close. I might have to make my way onto the boat. Tell you what, let's just go to the other side. A sneaker selling company? Like, do you like sell them online? I'm pretty particular about the color because I've seen a few 5s. They've been always in the wrong color though. Like, I don't really like white sneakers that much. I mean, I like the look of some of them, but they're not practical unless you're like storing them. I'll have to go to that little ledge. Things are looking good for us, though. We're 97% done. But it's always the last few that take the longest. But this thing is nice, because you point it, and you spray it, and it comes off. Oh, the top of that mast is a little fucky. Hold on, let's go back. There you go. Oh man, look at all that shit on there. Look at all that nasty gunk. Oh, there you go. That's satisfying. Just a little lone spray. There you go. This is the first time I've actually been near the bridge. These under trays are always like the finicky bitches. But it covers so much distance. I'm so glad they incorporated this. I really gotta be thankful. Because this isn't really, I gotta change this fucker. This is too long. There you go, let's fucking go. Alright, we're getting to the point where I might need to look up what ails me. This one's one of the tough to reach ones because it's got like nooks underneath. There it is. Eat my ass. Yes, just fucking go, bro. See, a lot of them unlock even without... You can't say that's not satisfying. Oh, this chain is being finicky. It's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna come off. Fucking cabin is like apparently slightly dirty. No, it's the cabin. Must be something to do with the cabin. What's up, Eric? How you doing, bro? It's all part of that. It's still just holding out for a hero, isn't it? Deck wall is still cheesing. Where the hell is it dirty? Guys, I do not see any dirt. Oh, there, maybe. They're nitpicking at this point. That was a common thing I said. See, Red. Ah, there's some. There you go, we got it. We just needed to look at the right angle. There's still enough items that it's not giving us a three-prong checklist, so I might have to go in. Anchor windlass. What the hell is that? This thing? There you go, that's done. The bridge windows. Get some space. There you go. What else? Spotlights. Which could be anywhere, really. I mean, those two are the clean ones, right? So we're missing one spotlight that is slightly dirty. Where's the other spotlight? Ah, this one up front. There you go. Port hull. The gunwales and the deck walls. Those damn deck walls. Okay, well the port hull's gonna... I'll do that last. What's a gunwale? Of course. It's very slightly dirty. Could be on the outside. Well, hello. Why did it uncheck my gunwale? Like, see how it's supposed to stay flashing? There you go. Okay, there's another gun whale. It's probably one on the other side. I hate how you have to, like, I think it's, like, kind of... Ah, this one. Oh, that one's actually pretty filthy. There you go. Now we just need the port. I'll do the porthole here because clearly that one's being a little finicky bish. Porthole. So the porthole is on the other side. This dirty bish, eh? It's just a small amount. There it is. Now we just gotta do the deck walls. This bad boy is almost good to go. Alright. So this one. And which one else? Oh, it's probably the both of them. Yeah, they're two separate ones. Alright, well, where is it? There, fuck, finally. This one's being annoying. Finally, bro. Hello, friend. Can you come and wash my wreck vehicle again, please? Wait, what? What vehicle? I thought there was only 3 left. She looks so good. I don't know if I can bring myself to put her back in the water. Although, how else am I ever going to find the source of that incredible aroma? Wait, when did this happen? Dude, they skipped one. That should be it. This should be I shouldn't be doing this. That's dumb. What? Well, how the fuck did that happen? I looked it up. I looked how many I had to do. Fucking bullshit, bro. So I'm just gonna see if the app's available. Probably not. Transfer's dirty, making me so sad. Whiny ass. I swear that was it. I looked it up and there was only like 2 more, so. Piece of shit. Is that a gnome? There's a gnome out there. What? Well then what did I watch? I was told they added 3 jobs. But maybe it was 5. What am I doing? Okay. My NBA. 2K 23. Still nothing. That's pretty pathetic. We're probably not gonna. It's probably not gonna be here. Okay. Right. There's 4. I forgot about the saucer. This is right. Not 3. There's 4. I knew the saucer was a thing. Oh man, I totally forgot about it though. The saucer first, then there's that. My fault. Apologies for the deception and relax. This isn't an alien invasion or anything weird. Simply time traveling scientists from the year 2278. Well, ain't that something? Someone hit us with technology that we are unfamiliar with, disabling our entire system with strange substance and forcing us to crash land. Man, we're getting pings like crazy. So our vehicle is completely clean. We are stuck here. Later, Oliver. Also, it could do with the wash anyway. Imagine pressure washing a UFO. You'd be probably the first and only person to ever have to do that. Man, this one is quick. Like, it's not a very large item, so... It's the landing gear that I think I'm going to be worried about the most. We flew close to the volcano in the dead of night. Just a few lights on. We're spotted and shut down by a jet plane. Now this timeline is all over the place. That's hilarious. Such an intricate story for the game. That's why these simulator games are so hilarious, because, like, our data now suggests that Mount Rushless is past the point of no return, is going to blow. As long as I can clean your shit for you, no problem. Oh man, look at all these pings, dog. It's like instant messenger up in this bitch. I mean, I don't know why we would think we wouldn't have run into UFO. I mean, we freaking washed, like, old Mother Hubbard's boot, for crying out loud. Yeah, see, whenever you have, like, these kind of close quarters shit, that's the stuff that really takes the most time. Because there's a lot of intricacies and things like that. I found if you just kind of like point it at it long enough, it will eventually stop. Yeah, destroy a human's PowerWash Simulator crossover. Crypto's ship is actually what we're cleaning right now. That game was fun. I enjoyed it. It gave me enough time, but it wasn't like an overwhelming game that took like years off your life, you know what I mean? Just trying to unlock everything. By the way, how was our early 21st century parlance? Most of the era's anthropological archives were lost in the Second Martial War of 2145. And now, and how nice is red velvet cake? We're definitely going to replicate it with that long lost recipe we managed to get back to the future. How we doing? 91%. See, it's got such a big splash area and it's strong, so you can literally just spaz like this, and it will take care of those tough nooks and crannies that we struggle with. I thought they wanted this thing to just take off. I mean, I think it could take off in this fucking condition. Don't even start with me. Sometimes you just gotta spray it a bunch in one area over and over and then it'll work, but this one has too much shit to be missing something. Okay, what are we at? 99%. It's all just kind of holding out. Oh, we didn't get underneath. No, I take weekends off still, despite the issue. I might have to select some shit. Okay, let's start clicking. Anti-gravity panel, which is on top. Like it's saying, the auxiliary disc frame. Ah, this side. See, it's being an asshole. I don't see anything. Oh, wow, that's a tough angle. Funny, when I'm tabbing it here, I don't see it, but when I'm tabbing it here, it's visible. That's interesting. Should be this fucking vent. Is that the only vent? Try this one. Ugh. Oh, this purple thing? There you go. It's like, okay, man, I'm point blank in it and it's still dirty. Like, there you go. What else? Okay, we'll go back. Hyper propulsion drive? Wait, hold on. Oh, I must have got that one. Hyper propulsion drive. Where is that? Bottom? Ah, this thing? But of course. It's gotta be an area. See what I mean? They just take the piss. It's like, what am I missing? Shit, I got it. Oh, no, I didn't. I got something. Not much, but it could be a life form. Okay, bro, I need to pick this up. There you go, fuck you. Alright, what's next? Alright, the auxiliary gyromagnetic discs. Underneath? This thing. go. And party all the time. Alright, omnidirectional landing hinges. So these must be these things. Let me guess underneath. There we go. Next. Sockets. Okay, next. Looks like 4 things. Tritanium saucers. I love how it's not like titanium, it's tritanium. Oh yeah. Okay, I wasn't sure. Alright, I'm assuming it's the lower rims. The same thing, yes? Yeah, see, I thought so. I'm like, this thing looks still kind of dirty. There must be an area we're missing. The sun, when the sun hits its eyes like a big pizza pie, that's a dirty saucer. When the saucer hits the sun. Okay, now I gotta go back up. Hey Chaz, what's up? What game you got? Yeah, this isn't, it's the one underneath specifically, so it's this, so I don't really understand what I'm supposed to clean. Look at this. Oh, okay, that, it's just this. It's the only thing left, and I can't seem to locate where it's dirty. It's a big chunk, so there must be something. Guys, am I glitched? Like, what's going on? Where is the fucking thing? Ah, there you are. Oh my god. That wasn't it? Oh, there's a couple. Okay, let's do it again. Hold on. There must be another lower rim. This one. So naturally, it's probably... I'm gonna get this stupid thing. It still can't fly. There's like a little speck of dust. You're in the future. Even in the future, nothing works. This one's in a rough spot. I love it. Just kicks me off. Ah! Well, see you later. Wishy, you're not going to believe what we have discovered. Good luck. Look at me go, just scrubbing. Oh man, what? That took us an hour and a half. There's only one more job left. I mean, that's pretty badass. Systems are fully operational. Spectral analysis reveals a trace mineral with unused properties. There's not enough time between now and the eruption to fix things here, but we've got a lead that might help us solve the things in the past. You'll know we were successful if you ever see us again. You'll know we weren't if Rushless explodes and the skies go dark for 20 years. Thank you again, PowerWash Services. The clean, look at it. Clean the Lost City Palace somewhere in the Pacific. This is the last one. It's got more nooks and crannies than a anus made of robotical parts. I don't know. Harper and I hitched a ride on a fishing boat to search where the hand in the sand was pointing. And I know it sounds crazy, but I think we found the lost city of Atlantis, only it's in the Pacific. The lost city of the Pacific. No wonder it was lost, huh? So, should it be the lost city of pacifists? Pacifists? Regardless, it has very recently resurfaced, and judging by the clams, it must be over 8,000 years old. So let's pressure wash it. Anyway, this palace definitely looks related to those statues in the desert, but we need you to head over there and give it a clean. There's a lot beneath the dirt that will help us make sense of it. Harper suggests getting in touch with Cal and seeing if Flo can fly you over. Hope that makes more sense to you than it does to me. It's a big job. Okay, guys, this is what's going to take most of our stream time. Is this stupid thing. I think because of the sheer scale. I mean, look at the size of this stupid thing. Look at the volcano, too. I mean, at least it's a shape, but look at all this. That's okay, I believe. Are you drooling too? Wish it's possible anywhere to smell more delicious than this place. What's wrong with you? It's like watching a huge bowl of shrimp cocktail where they get the Marie Rose sauce just right. Dash of Tabasco, squeeze a lemon. Dude, you're weird. Number of cats in the marina was unbelievable. How we got the boat out without a host of felines always, I have no idea. Hey, that sounds like you messed up by not bringing the kitties with you, big player. I want to try and do, like, as many areas, like, focus on one full area at a time. That way it's, you know. Ding fries are done. I always do this. Honestly, I think the subway was bigger than this. See, this one's gonna be better to clean than the subway, because the subway was all one-dimensional. It looked exactly the same, like one big item. This one's got a bunch of little areas and different shapes to it. You know what I mean? So I'm more inclined to not get irritated by this. It's still going to take us a while. My guess this is going to take us an hour and a half. But even then, that'll only be a 3-hour stream, so. I'm going to try the app again. When I'm done this stream, I'm going to try the app again. I figured I might as well just finish this bad boy and. Problem is, when you're too far, it leaves. Oh my god, there's an upper level. I guess it makes sense. Yay, we got our first ping. I gotta say though, having this wash, this nozzle, is pretty clutch. See, right now, guys, I'm in, like, the perfect balance of caffeine and, like, wakingness, so I feel, like, almost like a sense of, what's the term? A sense of, like, excitement and, like, anticipation, I guess. I don't know, like, this doesn't scare me. Like, cleaning all this shit doesn't, like, make me, like, oh my god, like, this is gonna take forever. No, it's like, man, let's just tackle this. Like, you know what I mean? It's a fine line when you get that. It's not fine. I mean, right now I'm in a good way. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's good. I'm gonna take advantage of it and just scrub a dub. And I'm doing this solo with no help. Imagine if I had co-op help. I think the person who actually is hosting is the only one who gets credit for it. So your friends, you basically have to buy them like an actual pizza or something if they're actually gonna help you. Yeah, a sense of purpose. That's good, too. That's a good word for it, definitely. I've got purpose. I mean, no one will remember that I cleaned this temple many years down the line. I mean, I'll be like 80 years old, and I'm not going to be like, man, remember back in 2022 when I played a video game about power washing and I cleaned the lost city of the Pacifico? Or whatever they decided to call it. No one's going to say that. I'm probably going to be thinking, oh shit, I shat my diaper again. You know what I mean? That's probably going to be me. Can you imagine 80-year-old Dan still doing YouTube? We'd be the talk of the nursing home, you know? I remember, like, think of us, like, all of the stuff that we grew up with, you know, all of the trends and everything would be, like, prevalent for us. But that's okay, because new generations ate Tide Pods, so they're probably going to eat, like, fucking... I don't know, they're gonna do like fucking the cyanide challenge or something and start like, you know, drinking cyanide for likes on, it won't be TikTok, it'll be like Black or something like that in the future, who knows. Look at this fucking shit show. This doesn't work efficiently, this maneuver right here. Let's see how much we clean, guys, when I'm done. Let's see how much we actually get done. Try not to look too closely. Ah! There's just lines everywhere. It kind of helped a little. This entryway is starting to look good. All right. See, it's starting to look like a place that is not lost. Looks prevalent. These columns are being a dirty dog, though. It's because the angle's a little weird. Like, see, there's not much space. There you go, another ping. Gotta love the ping, baby. Every bit of darkness, every bit of soot. You know what, like, washing away with this particular nozzle reminds me of? Did you guys ever take, like, 3 different colored pens or markers or gel pens or something and then write with all 3 of them to create a cool looking design? That's what it reminds me of. almost as prevalent as our generation drawing the Superman S's. You guys know what I'm talking about. Apparently there was an extra step in the Superman S that made it look three-dimensional, and I was like, wait, what? When did this happen? I never learned this power. You know what, guys? If I had a free hand, that's why it's good to have a producer. You know, if you can get a producer, you can multitask. I'm kind of curious about something. Because it seems like a lot of stuff that a lot of my audience, like a lot of you guys, can relate to what I say. I think it's a generational thing, and I guess I'm just kind of curious what generation everybody's in. I think most of us are millennials, though. Millennials, Gen X, which is an older crowd, which is pretty sweet. I mean, these are all stone, so I guess I could use cleaners if I wanted. Hey, it's Cal. I'm on my way back to Rushless to see what's going on. Uh-oh. Does that mean the boat's gonna disappear? See, guys, like, we just gotta get to talking. As soon as we get to talking, the stuff in the background just becomes, like, something we're not really paying attention to, and before you know it, we're mostly done. I'm only 21%, and we've been at it 15 minutes, so let's just say if we average that. So if it's 21% for 15 minutes, let's just say 20%, 40, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, so that should be an hour 15 it should take us. So if I round it up to an hour and a half, that's pretty fair, as long as I maintain this speed, you know. The problem is there's a lot of caked on stuff, and it's a good thing. I mean, I can understand how, Tam, if you didn't have this nozzle, this would have taken you that long, because it probably would have taken so long just to actually get it off, because it's all caked on, and the zero nozzle is what really does all the decakification. This is a decakificating nozzle. Alright? Tell you what, we'll let that run on that spot. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the pole. Okay, we'll start with the oldest. We'll say Gen Alpha, which is probably nobody. Gen Z, add option. Millennial. Gen X. Let's try that. And older. There you go. Let's see. I'm curious. I'm guessing the people who would, but I guess it depends what game you're playing too, right? Like someone like who would wash a pressure washing sim, obviously has some stresses in their life, and they need some relaxing, soothing pressure, high water flowing sounds, and the satisfaction of getting a job well, you know, a job clean. That's how you know most people are in their late 20s and 30s, you know? That's how you know. Otherwise, this game, I probably wouldn't have played this game 10 years ago. But look at that, the glass coming off the glass nicely. It's like I said, man, I remember when I got, like, there's certain things that I'm more excited about. than I was as a kid. Like, or when I was, or even in my 20s, you know, like I said, when we found this one garden hose that retracts to like 25 feet, but when the water's flowing, it goes all the way up to 100 feet. I was very excited because you get that length without the annoyingness of coiling a massive stiff, like, hose. That's what she said. So, I was very excited about shit like that. And I think one of the more satisfying things is like watching our house come together, you know, finishing projects, doing things like that. I look forward to doing that than mostly anything else. There you go, let's go. Yes, give me them pings, baby. I mean, the generational years are differ, but I think a millennial is from 1983 or 1984. I don't know. It's one of those two. To 1996, I think. And I think Gen X is like 1969 to 1982, I think. I don't know, we'll have to Google it. Different sources say different things. I've noticed when you like do this a lot, like in a small area, see that? It's so much faster than doing it wide. Because, yeah, Gen Z starts in 90s. I thought it started in 97. But she's coming clean, guys. She's coming clean. See, all the sources are wrong. I'm pretty sure. I always thought that a generation was like a 15-year thing, not a 20-year thing or a 30-year thing. I don't know. It's different for everybody, I guess. See, fortunately, I'm in the area where I'm no doubt a millennial. You know what I mean? I'm 91, so there's no way I'm not. But the people who are born on either end, imagine being like, bruh. Sometimes it's better to start up and go down. That way you can see what you're washing, you know? That way it doesn't look weird. Meanwhile, we still have that upper room to do, but hey, most of it is down here. The upper room's smaller. And we still have the outside to do, but... most people would start on the outside, but I'm different. Why was I stuck on the lip? I think this was a fountain. Or it had water, or a pond of some sort. It had something in it. up, Meg? I'm cleaning the lost city of Atlantis. Or at least the pyramid from it. No troll, actually. Man, this thing is so good for, like, the edges. There's something satisfying about clearing the edging like that. Like, you know, like this, like, that feels good. Because it's a smaller location, so you know you're actually getting it. See you, Gwenlock. Hope you have it going, bro. The upside about this, I was kind of dreading doing this because I knew how long this was going to take, but like I said, it's not that bad. And it's, it'll be done, you know, we'll have finished it. I know there's still, like, side jobs to do, but I wanted to do the career mainly. I didn't really care about the other ones. Not sure if I need to extend the nozzle. See, that was nice. See, they didn't have to do that for me. I think with the update, they made it easier to 100% clean it instead of having all these little speckly bits. See, like, they made it a lot easier to finish it. Because the original update was really shit for that. They were really picky. But then sometimes as well, there's certain areas that are like that. It's like, where are you getting the water from? The ocean? Because that's just spraying salt everywhere. I can't believe there's people who clean it like this. Like, how do you do that? I think the interior is going to be more tedious than the exterior, personally, just because there's way more intricacies here and there's more shapes. So, you get rid of the more tedious one now. Like, first, you're more inclined to feel good about it, you know? The statue is tedious because it's got, like, all these nooks that I can't really reach without a ladder. There's like I just realized there's a gnome there, guys. Just chilling. I'll need a step stool or something to get this. Kind of slid our way over to the front entrance. We went around the back entrance because they weren't going to be expecting that. Oh, I guess I could do the statue from up top. That's true. I'll focus on the floor. I'll do as much as I can from here, but statue might be one of the ones that gets done last. Like I said, I don't really have a particular order. I just kind of go, and then your brain sees an empty spot. It's like, oh, I'm going to go take care of it. Go over here, go over here. Oh, I'm going to go over here really quick. You know, and then it makes the areas a lot smaller. You know? Alright, so it's looking like we're about to crack 40%. And it's taken us 30 minutes roughly. I think a little under 30 minutes. So like I said, we're on time. I might need to extend my nozzle. Wishy, the statue is of you, right? What? Are you making it seem like I'm a god? How does it feel to be worshipped by a god, as a god by the ancient underwater civilization destroyed thousands of years before your birth? It's a little odd. It's a little odd. Bit of a reach there, fam. I mean, at least this game offers, like, the fact that you can just put a job on hold and go somewhere else. But I don't know, man. I'm an OCD. I have OCD, so I have to finish, like, something. I hate leaving things unfinished. That's why, like, when I'm 100% completionist, it's like, it's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing that I can actually get it done, but if I don't finish something fully, I get this, like, this feeling of, I don't know, I can't even explain it. Of like, everything is incomplete. You know, it's incomplete. I'm just like, ooh, I can't deal with that. I need to have that complete. The floor is one big area, so it's gonna take a while to clean it 100% before we ping it, but just focus on sections and any little extra bit you can clean. Gotta make sure the blood is still flowing. Does it really? That's cool, Annie. So you are a god. The story of this game is so funny to me. It's just like, they didn't have to do that, yet they did. Yeah, you want to focus on the big spots mainly, because, like I said, they might give you a mulligan and, like, count it as clean. Sometimes, like, if you have a big old pile of dirt and you make a pathway like this. Okay, bro, you get out of the way. Look at that, there's your chopper that you cleaned. It's got your van on it. That's cool. But anyway, as I was saying, doing this creates, like, now look, now you have two sections. Now that you've done the middle, it doesn't look as daunting because you've now split it into two. What's up, Nigel? Oh, that ping. That's a big old ping, guys. Oh my god, that was a nice ping. Big area cleaned. Actually, we're almost at 50%, and it's been a little over... I don't even know. I think it has been like 30 minutes. I don't think I started right at 2.5 hours. I think I was like 2 hours 25 when I started this. Or no, sorry. I think I was like 2 hours 35, I mean. Sorry. The roof's a little harder to get because we're a little far. We might need to do the long nozzle for this. Yeah, I'm going to focus on the floor and the walls. I don't like going up and down. I prefer to go left and right, obviously. You can tell I do it for most of my run. Because plus going up and down shakes the my desk a lot more. So I gotta get this nook first. For beating the game, you should be able to unlock this insane nozzle that just shotgun blasts water, like a shotgun, but it's a pressure washer with shotgun blast. So it's great at close range or something. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that be awesome? Floor's starting to look pretty good. There you go, another ping. Fries are done. Sometimes the circle method works pretty well. You have to switch up your style every time. It's a section, even though it's not fully complete, it's an area that we finished. So I feel comfortable enough to move on. And then we transition back to the floor. Wow, we've done a lot already. Almost at the halfway mark, and we're sitting at about 35 minutes, roughly. first one. Nah, I don't want to waste any time. No sense making it harder on myself. I'm not sure if I ended up getting the first pylon. How about that for a scene, hey? Oh yeah, the double. That was a double kill right there. You really gotta you gotta give this credit, this washer credit for how good it is. Like, oh yeah, baby, let's go. Yeah, I'd imagine so, just like the regular kit. this thing works great. Seriously, like, look how much we've, like, cleaned up in that one area. Nice. Gotta get that pillar. I'm gonna have to get that catwalk to get a little higher and get this front end. A few more intricacies as well. There you go, it just eliminated all that shit. Probably gonna have to come back to that one. I don't want to get too far away from where I was. try and get this floor done. Floor is just holding out a little bit, isn't it? Ah, here, there's no chance of getting near the volcano's rim, but I've spotted something weird. I'm gonna look closer. I don't know why he would go there, but... It's an abandoned mobile mining drill, and it's broken into the magma chamber itself. I didn't plan on doing this side of the building right now, but here's what happened. The operation likely destabilized. Oh, I missed it. So I think it said the mayor's to blame. Hey, Jason. That one didn't even look finished, and it still gave it to me, so respect. See what I mean? They made it a little bit easier, which is nice, because it was pretty meticulous. Like I said, some of them still only detect certain angles. Oh shit, keep doing that. See, we have the long. Let's go with the short. Something like this will work better. We're gonna need, like, the catwalk system to be able to get these intricacies from the top side. Perhaps not. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go. The niche, it's the one on the top, but it's hard to hit. Welcome to the membership program, bro. I appreciate you joining. This was just a big wall. It's not that bad. But we still have the room inside. 62%. Like I said, I should focus on the lower stuff while I can. slowing it down a little bit. And the upside, we've already done the front and the back, so when we go to the edges here, there's not going to be anything there. There's kind of a perfect distance to stand. The upside too is the pyramid's walls are quite flat. There's no like nooks until you get towards the top. I gotta say, this pyramid's pretty tall. Yeah, I can use a soap, but I honestly think it's gonna be faster if I just do it this way. Believe it or not. I might need the catwalk for this one. This is pretty close. Because I think we're a little bit too close for this to be super effective. And plus, we're not on the correct angle either. Is this the back? Yeah. No. It's the side. %, guys. We're making great progress. It's just the big room that I think is where most of the dirt is at this point. You know, the one on the top. It's not even that big of a room, but there's a lot of walls and shit. But we'll be fairly close quarters enough to the point where I think we'll be able to really get cracking. Oops, I just realized I forgot. Hold on. Forgot to do all the things I normally do. Kind of where we started, wasn't it? We just kind of walked up to the top and did that one. Not really started, but when we started on this wall. Focused on that left side. I think I might be making this a little bit hard on myself, being so close. Might be better if I just approach from the right angle. Or with like the catwalks. Didn't plan on coming in here, but them's the brakes. Funny how the brain works, right, guys? Yeah, this one's like a smaller version of down there. Hold on, let's just switch to... let's just see if it does anything. It does, doesn't it? It's very effective. All this is stone. It's all about breaking everything down. Oops. I fail. Oh shit, got that one. Just all the big, like, ooey gooey, nasty, skid mark looking spots I want to get rid of. I have enough money to buy a ton more, but it doesn't actually break it, like, down that. It just, like, loosens it. Which is really what we wanted. I've booted up 2K, but I haven't started it because the app isn't working, so. Alright, we're done with this. But yeah, as soon as it's working, I don't want to start it without importing a face scan, right? So as soon as it's working, we'll start the series, but I don't know how long that'll be. They did the same shit last year, so it is what it is. I might need a much longer reach nozzle to get to the roof. That roof's a little bit tough. They didn't, I don't think they gave me a ladder. Would have been nice to put a ladder in here. There are traces of odd luminous ore everywhere. I've never seen anything like it. Hang on, there's something else up here. Look out, an aircraft just shot straight out of the volcano. It's headed your way. I'm not done this though. I think once you reach a certain point of the cleaning, they let you know. I mean, it was covered in mud, so you couldn't see it, but now that you can see it, they're probably like, oh shit, it's Atlantis. Crazy how much progress we've made. I originally said it would take us an hour and a half, and we're sitting at about... Actually, I don't remember. I think that's an hour. I think we're at about an hour right now. Man, it looks so much better now that it's got like a cleaning on it, you know? Oh, I almost fell. I honestly had that in the back of my mind, but... Wait, was that a plane noise? See you, Meg. I think the last, like, 10% is going to take the longest. It's hard to say. There's still another whole side of the pyramid. This is all just accents that we're doing, trying to get that 100% completion in the area, you know. The floor is tediously long. It doesn't really clean as quickly as the other stuff does. Oh, this side I barely touched. I forgot I did touch it, though. I feel like I'm too close. I'll have to go inside. I keep saying it, but I'm never doing it, but it'll probably work a lot better if I actually go inside the catwalk. There you go, finally that base is done. See, like, it just disappeared, all that shit. I actually didn't even... There's still a decent amount to get. Now this floor will not just complete, you know? There's all these like tiny spots that are just sticking around. Hey, Patrick. fucking gallery floor, man. Just it can't. It's like it just won't check off. There you go. Right as I finish saying that. I think this whole thing up top is, I think like in this upper level, I think we've pretty much cleaned it. We're gonna have to go with the extra long extension. Unfortunately, it just takes longer. Even with this extension, it's hard to get this off. It'd be nice to have like a ladder or something. I gotta make sure this is the longest attachment. It is. How, like, am I that far? To be fair, when it's this long, it's more precise. It's gotta go in small circles. Hand's getting a little sore. Very cramped up, actually. Ooh. Yeah, this ceiling is very tedious because there's not much you can do about it. Oh. Shame I wasn't a lefty. I can switch it up for a bit. See, and like this one, they're not gonna do you a solid, and like there you go. They did there. I just had to get that big patch. I think the statue is still holding on. It's like, oof. Like, woo, I got a cramp bad. Ow. There you go. And just when I asked, I'm like, yo, dog. I think everything up here, maybe, okay, maybe not everything, but let's get those troughs. There you go. I think everything up here is clear. The pyramid wall is still... I mentioned I was going to go outside and, like, use the thing, so I'm going to do that still. It's looking good, though. See, I could be pointing to down something. See the atrium floor. See, I think it's down there that it's looking at. So let's go down here and try and clear it up. See, yeah, the floor is close. There's probably a larger patch somewhere that's keeping me from getting the floor. Yeah, this floor is just being tedious at this point. There's very little to get, but it's still... Okay, seriously, bro. These floors should have gone, I think. I'm literally hitting tab and it's not showing anything. It's like tiny amounts. It's probably like a little cluster in a corner somewhere that's preventing me from getting it. Sometimes it hides it around like edges and pillars. Guys, I'm legit hitting tab and it can't find it. There it is. Got it. Damn, we're like running out of shit now. That's good. I mean, we still have a little bit. So I'm gonna go and do this side. I don't know how far away I can put this. Now we're gonna start getting rid of that, okay? We're gonna start getting rid of the most of it, I would imagine. Okay, well, let's change it to the long. I'm not sure if this was faster. It's hard to say. Because it's such a narrower line. Maybe if I go slow. Like this. It's great for working fine details. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, this works better being this close. taking a while. We knew that. Go. Man, you'd think that plane would have been here by now. It left a while ago. I gotta slow down. That whenever I go that fast now, it hurts like a motherfucker. So I'm just gonna go a little casual. I mean, this was, I think, was the longest job actually, even though it's been, I don't know if it is or not. It's hard to say. Oops, I fell. Hey, I slipped and I fell. And I bleed. I guess. We are almost there, guys. Man, this has been quite the journey. I think that's really the only big wall left. Is the front. apparently something on this side. It's still making me. They're two different walls though, so it's like. This one's still cheesing me. Oh, there you go. Shut that right up. Every time I say that shit. I think there's still a couple things to do inside, but that's why I'm surprised we're still under 95%. It should be at 96, like right away here. Surprised I didn't say 96 right after I said 96. No, 96, 96. It loses its muster if you just do that. Oh, got that one. See what I mean? The small circle seems to be the most effective. I mean, most of this top thing is gonna really, that's where most of it is like on this thing here. I don't know if it makes more sense to go down with it or to go up. Can't really tell which one works better. I mean, this is all stone. I can buy more soap if I wanted. Let me just get in the cracks. There you go. I think going down, kind of like being a little further away, is your winner. Hey Meg, that's some good timing. I'm very close to finishing. I forgot I had the front facade. But nothing was really tall enough to get it. I mean, like it is. Oh shit. Stop it! Google Play Store? I mean, it should be on the Google Play Store. Because I was able to download it for Android. Unless they removed it again because it wasn't working. They did that last year as well. They removed both. $99% done. What a crazy journey. I'll have to take the stairs. This angle's too weird. I won't be able to get it. I'll have to take those. Weird. Yeah, I'll double check them. I've been checking every so often, but I don't know why they're so unorganized every single year, you know? Or maybe I can just stand here. Tried to do it quickly, it didn't work. Gotta make sure you get on the bottom. Guys, we're close, but there's still a few items that we're gonna have missed. I think they're inside. Okay. None that I'm seeing, so let's go through the list now. Atrium inner ceiling. Makes sense. Go. Next, atrium ceiling wall. It's very close. It's gonna be like one of those. There you go. Atrium mural frames. 4 of 6 done. So these guys. These ones are pretty easy. usually on that side. Okay. Palace archway supports. That could be... What's the palace archway supports? Ah. Well, that's the palace archway. Which one's the support? Oh. There it is. Ah, this one's pretty filthy. Missed it. There you go. Anything else? Palace pediment. Oh, wait a minute. That's outside, isn't it? That's one of these. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Pyramid walls. So this one down here. Back it up. I'm too close. There you go. Wait, what? Pyramidion gem? Okay, come on. Dude. What's considered the gem? This is the Pyramidion. Wait. You don't think this has anything to do with it, do you? Oh no! I don't know what that means. It doesn't say anything, so maybe... I haven't earned anything, so I don't know what that is. Let's go near the front. Oh, then the gem appears. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Shit. Alright, sorry. Stream was buffering. Okay, rear entrance wall trims. It's gonna be way down here. Rear entrance wall. This trim. Oh, I still have these things too. I forgot about them. Okay. Pyramidion. So the Pyramidion scrolls. I have to go back up there anyway. So I'm going to. I don't know why this one's so difficult for me to hit up. Let's go to the front. Because I can't get the top. I know I'm stuck on the top down. Whatever's on the top down. That's what's giving me this shit right now. Let's see. Yeah, I knew it. Ah, too far. Okay, now I just gotta get the scrolls. Where are the scrolls? Wait, they say everything's clean. Uh-oh. Something glitch? No, it's just not appearing for some reason. I know what they are, though. Okay, that's one. And then this one. Last item before the gem appears. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. Oh! There's the plane. Jesus, it's loud. What's happening over there? Got it. As it was foretold. What the hell is happening? Oh my god. Okay. Let's see what goes down. I love it you can't see me for a while. PowerWash Services, you did it. After you cleaned our ship, we went further back in time, methodically tracing your steps one job at a time. Right back to the backyard cleaning days. While doing so, we pieced together Blake Thrust's ambitions. Thrust was obsessed with the lost city of pacifists. And after discovering that their tech was powered by a rare ore, set up illegal mines here, there and everywhere. He struck a rich seam inside Mount Rushless and used it to develop his own tech, while also hoping to create enough tectonic movement to push the lost city up to the surface. What he didn't realize, though, is that by destabilizing the volcano, he nearly caused a global apocalypse. Knowing that the underwater city lay dormant until this moment, we went back in time and told the pacifists of your legend. They agreed to convert their palace into an offshore platform to send a neutralizing beam to Mount Rushless when the city resurfaced. We dirtied the place up to ensure it would only activate once completely cleaned by a skilled power washer. Thanks to you, the timeline is now restored and we can return to our time as heroes. Heroes with red velvet cake. P.S. Please feel free to use this message as a customer review if you think it'll help your business. That's fucking hilarious. Alright. Let's go. Whoa. No! Shh.
Make it all.
Sorry, I don't know if that's copywritten. I'm gonna take advantage of this and I'm gonna use the washroom. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry guys. I mean, yeah, the music does sound like it's made for the game, honestly. Fuck it. I'll unmute it.
But you got out there instead, and yeah, you got it all done. What started as a trickle ended like a volcano. And from the darkest depths of the ocean,
I love it actually shows it's my work. Look. Oh, man.
all the wood, all the stones, all the horses and all the gnomes, you make it all shine. You make it all shine.
This is so funny, man.
So clean and so bright, it makes me wanna get
Oh, I forgot about the subway bathroom. That plane was kind of a pain in the ass. This is awesome. There's a section left to do. You smelling it stinking. I look over at you and I know what you're thinking. That was probably the most tedious one, the subway. Yeah, this is totally made for this game. The pressure's off. Aww.
He's a kitty. He's a cute.
So has Ulysses been missing and he's been in our van the whole time? Thanks for watching. My pleasure. Thanks for having me. Oh, man. Well, there you go. Now, there's obviously a challenge, or sorry, special cleanings that I could do if I really wanted. To be honest, I think the golf course take 30 years. If I'm going to do this, I might just come back. I don't know. But for now, I did the career mode. That was the plan. Everything 100%. Take a look at that. Hana, which is great. It's quite the situation. I'm gonna go back to home. Main menu. Can I purchase anything? Can't remember where you go to that. Oh wait, the shop. Is there anything we need? Everything's purchased. Equipment. Owned. Everything's owned. I think the only achievements that were left would have been like, and then the cleaning liquids, which you replenish. I think the only thing left to do for achievements would be like, the thing is, like, you have to clean certain things in order, if that makes sense. So, yeah, so there's a few, but plus I started doing it before the full version actually unlocked, you know what I mean? So the achievements weren't available in the first half of my game, pretty much. So, it is what it is. But we managed to finish it. PowerWash Simulator, let's put it to bed, at least the career mode. If I want to come back and do the specials, I mean, this is one you can do with actually up to 6 people. I wonder how that would be. But the Mars rover, Gnome Fountain, mini golf course, the locomotive. This would be a pain in the ass because of all the extra shit. But again, career mode's done. We got this done. It's almost like a blessing in disguise. I was gonna play this next week anyway. I was gonna find time to finish it, but you know, obviously with 2K cheesing right now, at least the app cheesing, I figured, you know, we can go ahead and knock this out, and then that way, oh shit, whoops, wrong one, sorry guys. That way we can just get started and grind out 2K for the next week. Hopefully we'll be able to jump into it, hopefully, I don't know if we'll have time today, we'll see. I don't know if the app's going to be ready, most likely not, but let's hope that it'll be available on Monday. Again, if it's going to keep up like it did before, it's probably going to be Tuesday I'm going to start, because that's what it was last year with 2K22. I had to start on the Tuesday when we came back, so I'm really hoping it isn't, because we actually have a new game on Thursday, which is Metal Hellsinger. But again, if I do 2 massive days of, hopefully I can play it Monday. I'm going to keep tabs on it on both versions of the app as well. So I may end up doing another stream today if it's within decent time and there's still a bit of, you know, time left in the day to at least start the career. I would like to, but if I can't, I'll have to wait until Monday or Tuesday. I do apologize. It's just the way it is, and 2K's got to get their shit together with that app. They have had zero problems with the app prior to 2K22. So 22 and 23 both messed up. So let's hope we can start that series pretty soon. But at least we finished another thing off the agenda. Literally the only things I have on the go right now are sports games that I can go back on, like Madden and maybe MLB. I don't know how much I'm going to be doing that, but you know, we'll see how it goes. But we got lots of games around the corner. So I want to thank you guys for joining me on this one. I know it's slightly different. People ask me, do you like it? And some people are criticizing it right off the bat. Believe me, I was going in I went in with an open mind, but I was still skeptical. It is actually a very satisfying game. It's also very relaxing at the same time. I can't really explain it, but if you're just chilling, and it's like an OCD person's like dream. This is kind of like you can make it perfect, you know, and you actually can. So it is very satisfying. Tedious at times, but definitely something different that I'm glad to see is kicking, it's getting an audience and people are enjoying it. So anyway, thank you for joining me though, guys. If you did enjoy this one, make sure you leave a like on it. Comment your thoughts below. Obviously, excuse me, be sure to make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss anything I put out. And also turn on post notifications, the bell icon. Be sure to like, follow my social pages as well. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Discord. Those are linked in the description. If you want to get a shirt or hoodie of mine, there's a link in the description. Also, an embedded feature below the stream. You can scroll down and see some of the goodies I have there. Big shout out to all the sponsors of the stream, of course, and the channel. DXRacer, Bones Coffee, Always Bearded, The Ridge Wallet, Mad Rabbit Tattoo, and Jinx Custom Controllers. I use all their products every single day, and you can check them out for yourselves with the links in the description. Make sure you're using my promo code DANKO8000 to save at checkout. And finally, guys, be sure to check out and sign up for the Team 8000 membership program if you haven't done so already. It does support the page a lot. There's 4 tiers available: entry, basic, premium, and ultimate. All 4 of those tiers have a wide variety of perks. Obviously, the more and better perks are up near the top end, but that lower entry level perk is only 99 cents, the cheapest and lowest price point you can actually get in terms of a membership tier. It's a great way to get involved and join the program and get some of the early perks, and it does support and count towards the next milestone. But you will get things like custom badges by your name, custom emojis to use in chat, exclusive video and stream access, private and open lobbies, giveaways, discounts, plenty of more stuff. Make sure you check it out, sign up. There's a link in the description for it. Join button below the video on my main channel page as well. And also for those of you on mobile, just click the little $ icon next to the chat and it'll pull up a little drop down window there and you can join it from there. So let's get there. Working towards 200 members is our next milestone, sitting at around the 175, 6-ish mark around there. We keep hovering between that, So make sure you sign up, or if you're already a member, make sure you check out, maybe gift some members to some other folks. You can gift 2, 5, 10, or 20 premium memberships. So maybe share the love and support the page. We'll get towards 200 and I can give you guys another emoji hopefully very soon. Thank you so much for watching this stream, guys. I will keep you up to date whether or not NBA is doable today. I will be checking this thing like clockwork. I'll be constantly checking it, making sure. If it ends up getting too late in the day, like let's just say it comes live at and it works at 4 p.m. my time, which would be 3 Pacific, that's probably too late to start anything. So it'll probably just wait till Monday. But either way, guys, at the end of the day, it's going to get done. We're going to play it. And I know we're all going to have fun checking it out regardless. Like I said, there's no sense worrying about competing with people who are all playing the game anyway. You know what I mean? So we'll be starting it next week for sure. 100% chance of that. So sorry about that delay. Let's hope that it does get fixed and sorted soon. Otherwise, thank you for coming. If I don't see you later today, have a great rest of your weekend. And hopefully we'll be starting NBA 2K early. Hopefully on Monday at the latest next week. All right, guys. Thanks again. We'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.